Sacred Knowledge 101, brought to you by Carbon. Cause a long time some boy take off for idiot, you know. And if we're gonna free the people, we need to free the people's mind. Yeah, we need to free the people's mind. Each one teach one. There's a lot of bullshit going on. There's a lot of bullshit that we're worshipping, that we're giving our energy to, putting our energy in, that's not doing or benefiting us anything or taking us anywhere. It's been years, people, donkey years, we've been sitting down worshipping these deities, expecting these deities to come back and help us do some old miracle shit. No, the whole secret is within you. Know thyself. So happy Easter sunrise, happy crossover, and here we go. This, as we know it, is the earth. The earth, this as we know it, or I'm depicting, is the other side of the earth. So this is one side of the earth, the other side of the earth, but you can view this as the full thing. Now, there are energy lines that run through the earth. Now most of these energy lines, you can check it, they follow the pattern of the sun, the light, the energy. Now what are we talking about when we getting into Easter sunrise, the Passover, the crossover, Judaism, Christianity? What is it all about? Okay, now do your research. Don't believe a word I'm saying. Check the information out for yourself. This is the earth as we know it. This, as I've depicted here, is the energy line. This is the movement of the sun as it goes through the constellations, and the earth rotates around it, or it goes around the earth, however way you want to look at it. Now here we are in April the 1st, the Easter sunrise, the crossover. What is it? This is the equator line as I've depicted it here. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, east, west, north, south, east, west. That's the cross. This is your constellations, and I've depicted them over here, where you start here with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo the Virgin, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and the cycle starts again. Aries, the movement of the sun. So you get spring, summer, autumn, and winter, the 4 seasons. So you get the 4 corners of the earth. So you depict the 12 constellations with your 12 times of the day, your 12 months of the year, so on and so forth. Your 12 years you spend in school from 1 to 12, your 12-step program, whatever, you can go on. So this is the movement of the sun. March 21st. So as we depicted here, it'll probably start around here, and it comes into Aries a little bit, then you get the 21st of March, and then it starts from there, where you get the Ram, Gemini, Cancer, and so on, as I've said. So the movement of the sun, God's Son, the light of the world, our risen Savior, comes during the constellation, comes over the equator. So we're going to start getting light. We start getting growth. Everything's going to start growing. The summer, the sun's out, the rays, the light of the world, everything's prosperous now. And it comes up to March, April, May, June. When it's in June the 21st, the sun's at its highest peak. July, you get the Cancer. It's in Cancer, and it's coming down until September the 21st, where we start getting fall. The sun is falling. So you'll get Judas. That gives, Judas represents Scorpio, which gives the sun, God's Son, the kiss of death. Then it's depicted and it's further killed off by what we call the baby with the bow and arrow, Sagittarius. Yeah, which then if you go over here, you will see the Scorpion gives him the kiss of death, and you get the Sagittarius here that does him up, finishes him off with the bow and arrow. We depict December, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yep. So December is where Jesus, this is where, and I'll bring it around here, depicted with the dots. So this is the earth itself. This is the sun taking the movement around the earth going around the sun. So you look at it on this side, and I'll show you where December the 21st is where Jesus dies. And you can check the information with any naval base or any good. This is December. Anyone that's got a good compass can show you. It has to be a very good compass. But all the naval bases, they can show you, it's depicted very accurately where the sun dies during the winter solstice, during the winter, December the 21st, and it literally stays there for 3 days. It moves a degree, but the degree is not registered. But after 3 of the movement, after 3 days, so you will get Sagittarius, Capricorn, December, Jesus dies in December, and then you get the 3 months, January, February, March. January, February, March. That's after December. So the sun's coming back again. He's going to be risen. That's the 3-month depiction. This is the 3-day depiction, the smaller depiction where it dies on the cross. Yeah? And then after the 3 days, when it moves again, that degree is registered. So it's risen after 3 days. And then it makes the journey again through Aquarius, Pisces, yeah, January, February, and it comes back again, and March, early March, and then it starts showing itself. It's coming back over the equator again after March the 21st. Yeah, so that's the snake. Yeah, that's Lucifer, Lucius, the light bringer, the bringer of knowledge. And you can depict the snake again. That's the S, that's the snake. You bring it around and you get the yin, the yang. Or you can go the snake on the tree. Or you can go the snake as depicted, because the movement of the snake is, and the whole depiction, or what you might call it, the snake is one who sheds it sheds its old skin and brings again and is born again new life. So you can take it from the March, yeah, April the 1st, wherever you want to take it, spring, the rising of the sun coming over the equator at its highest peak, June the 21st, 12 o'clock, comes down into Cancer. Then it's at Leo the lion, and Leo as depicted, Leo the lion as depicted by Disney and all the rest of them. And you can go check the information out. Leo the lion of Judah. Like I said, Rastafarians, the lion of Judah is depicted, the lion head. And that's the lion depicted with the thorns, which is how the sun cometh every morning with the thorns on his head. So the lion depiction is also the depiction of the sun. So you come down into Leo the lion, and then you have Virgo the virgin. So if you check it as I show you the ley lines from here, from one half of the equator, yeah, coming down to the second half of the equator, it will start again, and you will have the rebirth. So you have the birth, the life, good times, greenery, growth, then the fall, then you have the death, then the rebirth after the 3 days as depicted there, and then you have the sun coming back again. and when it comes back again, as I depict, and you'll see it there, it always comes back to the constellation of Virgo. Virgo, the Virgin. Or you can throw the figure 8 in there, as it's depicted here. You can start, you come around, and this, as depicted, is the two sides of the earth, as you see it on different halves. So you have the summer coming, light, Christ falling, then he dies, then after death, 3 days he's risen, and the cycle starts again, and you get the figure 8. So that's the 8, as we know in Jamaica. Baby mother, I bring birth, new life. Or we can also go Sam, son. Sam, the man. Samson, the man with the dreads, the hair. The power was in the hair. What was the depiction of the hair? It was the rays of the sun. The sun rays. This is Samson with the hair. These are the rays. Samson also represents the sun, the movement of the sun. Samson had his 12 adventures that he went through, and then eventually he came to darkness. Delilah, darkness, who is the only person that has the power over Samson. The sun, when it's depicted, as it goes down, it's dying. She cuts the rays off the hair, he loses his strength, so he comes down. Now it's night time. Or you can do it on the bigger 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and Samson dies at the 6 o'clock when he loses the hair. Delilah cuts it off.